Put him on the other bed, Aid. After all of that, a bit of rest would be the best way for him to recover. Yeah, I know this may not look like much, but trust me, we're safe in here. We'll have a place to sleep and catch our breath. I knew this place was here because I made it, Aid. I grew up with parents that were ashamed of my powers, and nobody else wanted to be around me. What else was I supposed to do but make my own home? Granted, I had a bit of help, but the only other person that knows about this place would never tell anyone else where it is.
What's going on?
Hey, it's okay. You just passed out on the way over here. Take it easy. We're safe here. I promise.
Hacker?
You can call me Hope, Abby. We aren't gifted anymore. There's no need to use code names right now.
How did you know?
That your real name is Abigail? Our former boss kept files on all of us on her computers. Well, she did. Until I deleted them and crashed her computers.
That must have taken a lot of power. And how did you manage to crash her computers?
Actually, it took a lot less power than you think. Apart from the usual firewall set by the base's security system, her computer was basically unprotected. And I crashed her computers while she was distracted by our confrontation. One important thing a good friend of mine taught me was the wonders of...
Misdirection.
I see you still haven't learned how to knock.
And I see you've picked up some new friends, little bulb. Care to introduce me?
In a moment. My other friend here is still down and out, and you know I hate repeating myself on things like this. But with any luck, he should be up soon and...
What? Where are we? What happened? And who is that?
Whoa, calm down there, hothead. We're okay, though you gave us a bit of a scare. You weren't waking up after Aid gave you back your energy, but everything's okay now. As for who this is, well, I was actually just about to introduce everybody. Guys, this is my good friend, Stephen Blackwood. People around here call him Kreskin, though. Stephen, these are my friends from the Gifted program. This is Abby, better known as Cyclone. The hothead that just woke up is Korner, also known as Heatwave, and the kid in the corner is Aid, our team's medic and booster.
Nice to meet you.
How do you know Hacker? And how did you find this place?
Easy there, friend. Hope and I go way back. Ever since she was 4. I've been keeping an eye on her. In fact, I helped her build this place. Without me or little bulb here, you would never have found it.
Kreskin hid this location so nobody else would be able to find it. His power is illusions. Not to mention, he's a pretty powerful force all on his own.
You flatter me. Well, now that we've all been introduced, what's been going on? Last time I saw you were about to graduate. When did the Gifted find you?
It's a bit of a long story, Stephen.
Which we don't have time to tell. We need to go back there and take care of...
Connor, be nice. If it wasn't for Stephen, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Besides, if we go back there right now, we'll either end up in jail or dead.
Okay. Someone explain things now, before I have to find out myself.
Basically, the leader of the Gifted has been behind all the villain attacks, and we confronted her about it. Now, we're kinda on the run.
Hope!
Hey, trust me, trying to keep things from Stefan never works. He would have found out at some point. Better he finds out from us than from...
Not the point.
Fair enough. What's important right now is that we need to have a plan, and it wouldn't hurt to get some help. We are going up against the rest of the Gifted. Not to mention an energy drainer.
You're kidding!
Yeah, she got me. Aid and Connor when we confronted her. She would have gotten hope too, but
Let me guess. Static shock?
Of course.
So what's the plan then? If we're dragging Chris Angel into this... Wait, you want us to do what, Aid?
have you lost your mind, Aid? How do we even know we can trust her? She tried to.
Actually, Aid has a point.
What?
Things might have been tense back then, but I have a feeling she'll be different than the last time we saw her.
That doesn't mean we can trust...
Do you have a better idea? If so, feel free to share. I didn't think so. Look, I know this might be risky, but we don't exactly have a lot of choices.
How can you, of all people, trust her?
I don't completely trust her, but I do know that we share a common enemy. That might help.
And I'll be there as backup.
Are you sure, Stefan? I'm not sure what we'll be going up against. Not to mention, going up against the gifted is pretty risky, even for you.
I told you a long time ago, little bulb. If you need help, I'll always be there.
Okay, then. We should try and see about finding something to eat and getting some rest. Stefan, do you think you could...
Say no more. I'll be right back.
Connor, Abby, I'm not asking you to trust Stefan, or even her. But I am asking you to trust me.
But how can we be sure this is going to work?
And how exactly is some street magician...
Hey, don't downplay Stefan's abilities. His illusions are stronger than you think. This place has been hidden since I was 4. Not to mention, he's pretty tough on his own. In fact, people around here also call him the king of the streets. He's taught me a few things on the streets.
You're joking.
Not even a little bit.
She's right, you know. Whoa, whoa. Watch the fire there. It's just me. I got food.
Did you actually pay for it this time?
You wound me, little bulb. Yes, I paid for it.
How did you...
Well, I'm not called the king of the streets just because I know how to defend myself. I know how to get around here without being seen. I know every single inch of the city. At least the city that nobody else can see. And I know all the other people out here. The homeless. The ones that have nowhere else to go. People you pass by on the street and not think twice about. Anyways, I got us some sandwiches from the deli. And I even managed to get some stuff from a contact at the produce store.
Thanks, Stefan.
We should try and pay a visit to our friend soon, before our former boss starts trying to get the rest of the gifted organized.
Definitely. But for now, we can take a breather and talk things over. We aren't going to get very far if we aren't at our best.
Amen to that.